So how do you get buyers to be loyal to you? How do you do that? And I'm not talking about discounts and loyalty schemes and any of this kind of stuff. How do you do it? That's what we're talking about in today's episode 689 of the Daily Sales Message podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice. It's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. So loyalty. Loyalty is kind of reciprocity, where you do something for me and then I do something for you by return. So outside of loyalty schemes and discounts and all the stuff you probably come across before, how do you get a buyer to be loyal to you? Well, it's really simple. You demonstrate that you care about them and you try and help them beyond just what you're doing for them. So there's like a selfless act of help. So people come to me and they need help with sales messaging and sales and how to do this and how to do that. But they might have a HR issue or something else. So if I take my time, say, hey, I was just thinking about you. I know you've got that issue with HR. I know somebody. I'll connect you across. It's things like that where there's no motive for you to help somebody other than because you want to look after them and help them get to where they're trying to go. For me, that is a key cornerstone. That's a cornerstone of getting people to be loyal to you. And it's not contrived in any way. It's just genuinely taking an interest and a care in what people are trying to do and how you can help them. But it has to be outside of your core expertise. So this isn't about going the extra mile and doing something extra. That's wonderful. And yeah, maybe that'll help people be loyal to you. But if you show that you care about them completely outside of your remit and what you're doing, that is what makes a difference. The difficult part is, well, what does that look like and how can you help them? That changes from client to client. But how can you help people outside of your remit? That is a underutilized thing as far as I'm concerned when it comes to getting people to be loyal to you. And also, it's the right thing to do. It's a nice thing to do. Right, that's it for this episode of the podcast. Tomorrow in episode 690, we're going to be talking about the power of personal stories in sales and why stories are so powerful. In particular, I'll explain more about that in tomorrow's episode. In the meantime, if you haven't already, please hit the like, subscribe, share button, comment below, interact with the podcast in any way to tell the algorithm so it's not just me, my wife, and my mum that listen to these on a daily basis. That's it for this one. Thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I appreciate it. I'll catch you tomorrow for another exciting edition of the Daily Sales Message.